Hello, and today is another practice day. My name is Paul McGlinchey, and today I'm working on the fugue from the Well-Tempered Clavier, Bach's Well-Tempered Clavier number 1. This is in B flat minor, and I'm currently working on page 2, starting actually from the bottom of page 1, the last measure, which is a section in 3 voices. Last couple of times I've been working on the bottom 2 voices because the middle voice moves between the left hand and the right hand. So I want to get that coordination, get that clear in my mind, where those things happen. Realizing that once I add the top voice, which will be in the right hand, as you can imagine, exclusively, then it'll be shifting back and forth. Fingering will be different in the right hand at that point, so I'm doing just utilitarian fingering in the right hand to make it work for now. But I am focusing on fingering in the left hand, and so I've got a couple of tricky places there that I've been focusing on. We'll see how well I'm doing at this point. So last time I did a fair amount of moving on from, that was so measure 38 through 44, and then I moved on through measure 50, where the 4th voice comes in, and I was getting myself familiar with the middle voice all the way through, just playing that in one hand. But now I want to include the left hand, and how I'm going to just start with that measure 44, and go to measure 50. Working on both hands there. And then once that's in good shape, I'm going to go back to measure 37 and do the whole thing through. I'm not sure how far I'm going to get today, but we'll see. Okay, I think I'm going to start with just kind of getting through, exploring 44 through 50 in the left hand and the right hand, the bottom 2 lines. So starting there, I'm not going to do it in tempo. I'm not worrying about keeping a steady beat. I'm just exploring the notes and the fingerings and how the 2 lines will fit together. So starting here, this is the middle voice, bottom voice. Middle voice goes up here. I think that's where. So I'll make a note that this is 1 and 2 here in the left hand. That'll help me when I restart with the. Back to the left hand, first finger in the left hand. Now here the 2 voices cross. They technically are both in this note right now. But the left hand the bottom voice holds, the middle voice goes on. That's a 4th finger there. The B flat is going to lift because the middle part, this is where things get confusing. The middle voice goes to a rest and then goes in the right hand here. So this is the theme. That's where they cross. The lower voice voice continues, rest in the middle voice, and then it comes up here. Okay. That's tricky. Let's see. So now what I want to do is I want to isolate a place that I can really focus on. So I think it's these three measures here, 45, 46, 47, stopping on the downbeat of 48. So I think from here, so the right hand part goes, that's a 2 in the left hand. Together, off. Okay. So I've got this kind of micro section here. Measure 45 through to the downbeat of 48. And I want to get this to where I've got it isolated and do kind of a deliberate practice version of it where I've got it isolated, doing it clear on what I need, the issue, the problems I'm solving for, and steady tempo, somewhere between 3 and 5 times. Getting it correct. Maybe it doesn't have to be getting it correct. That's kind of the, where you get to it at a certain point where you want things to be correct 3 to 5 times. I may want to just stumble through it 3 to 5 times. I'm not sure yet. I want to kind of explore it a couple more times without steady tempo and kind of see where I'm at with it at that point. This is where it's good to know how you learn best. So over time, I've discovered it helps me to take things slowly, especially in a complicated, any kind of thing that's complicated. This 5-voice fugue is quite complicated at times with fingering and how the voices work together. So I want to take this deliberately, slowly, purposefully. But when I want to set myself up for success with something where I can stay focused and have a clear goal to meet. Okay, so having said all of that, I'm going to start here at downbeat of 45. And not too worried about tempo and staying in tempo. Okay, so that's going pretty well. I want to do that one more time. 1 and 2 and. So where was the problem there? To hand to get voices together in the left hand. So that B flat has to hold. And yet I want to play the A natural. So I want to switch this thumb. This is the place in the thumb there. And then I want to switch it to 2. So I can bring the thumb under there, lift. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I want to. Okay. This is a little bit more than I was thinking, but that's good to get that. So that's 2 there. I left it on there. Okay, so. Okay, I think I've got this. So measure 45 through 48. I'm going to take it quite slow. I'm going to play it through 3 times and see what I get there. I'm not going to be too concerned about whether it's perfectly correct. I want to see where problems occur. So I just want to kind of get through it and really pay attention to what still needs more attention. Okay. So 1 and 2 and. So I got through it, but I see that I've got through here. Make sure that that's a 3. 3rd finger. Hold on to that F. I lifted it up too early. It comes off there. And then the end is, I think, pretty straightforward. Okay. 2nd time through. 1 and 2 Okay, so that what did I do wrong there? Yeah, lift that B flat there in the 4th finger. So I want to hold it down there, have that dissonance, and then it resolves there. Line continues. Okay, so that's 2. One more time. 1 and 2 and. Okay, what happened there? I know I got distracted because I got to hold that A flat, that 2nd down. Okay, didn't get through it. That's okay. One more time. 1 and 2 and. So now I'm going to do it the same thing, but I want to get it 3 times correctly. So basically 3 points. 1 point for each time correct. If I have a train wreck, don't count it. If I don't get it completely right, but the goal is to get all the way to the end, really without a train wreck. That's one thing, and then the thing that gets me a point, so to speak, in my scorekeeping system is to get all the way through it without an error. So I know what I need to do, focus on what I need to do. This is first time through. Okay, 1 and I do want to keep steady tempo now. 1 and 2. Playing it in my memory as I play it there. I think I got it right. Yeah, lift up there. There I hold. I gotta lift it off there. Get the fingering right there. Okay. So I'm good myself. Right there. Second time through. 1 and 2 and. Okay, I got that one right too. I think I can. No, that B flat comes off there. So the first time they're separated. Here the B flat stays on till there. Make sure I'm getting the fingering right there. Okay, so 2 times through. This is potentially the 3rd time through, which would be the last one. 1 and 2. I held out the B flat there a little bit longer than I should have, but that's okay. Okay, I'll give myself that one. All right, I'm going to do it one more time. My goal was 3, but I do want to do it one more time. Solidify things. 1 and 2 and. So I didn't hold the B flat. I should hear that dissonance there. And then off there. Clear the dissonance there. Dissonance through here. Okay, I'm going to I pretty much got it. I'm going to give myself a point, but I'm going to do it one more time. 1 and 2 and. I didn't do the 4th finger. I threw myself off because I was thinking B flat there, but it's not until the second one. One more time. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and okay, I'm still not quite holding that B flat out there, but I will get that, and I'm just going to mark that as complete. Okay, so now checking time, moving on to the end. I think this is relatively easy for the lower two voices. And then here it goes down, and that's where we are at the downbeat of 50, where I'm stopping for that whole section, because that's where the fourth voice comes in the right hand, and the stretto starts. The first stretto starts there. Yeah, that's it. And then I'll switch to the third finger as we go on. Okay. So actually, I think I'm ready to go start again at measure 45 and go all the way to the end there. So now I've got a new goal here, measure 45 through 50. So I'm solidifying the part that I was just doing by adding more to it. So I'm practicing repeating the area that I just worked on, solidifying that even more and adding something to it. Still a kind of a mini goal, but it's a little bit longer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 measures. Okay. So now I'm going to do this one 5 times because I think I can get it pretty well. We'll see. All right. 1 and 2 and. To switch to 2 here because I've got this. Wait a minute there. Maybe not. I think I just do bring the thumb down there for the. Yeah, hold the thumb or. Okay. All right, so that's 1. 1 of 5. Second time through. 1 and 2. myself that one. I think I didn't quite. I think I did that actually. Okay. All right. One, second time through. 1 and 2. Okay. That's actually, that was the third time through. 2 more. Take a look at it. Remember what I'm doing without playing it this time. Imagining this spot here. Remembering to that, moving that to that second finger to the B flat. And then the thumb comes down when the middle line goes up to the F. Hold the F through there to there. Okay. 1 and thumb slid off. Got to be more careful. Play into the center of the key. 1 and 2 and. Okay, that's 4. Things are going well, slowly but well. 1, last time. 1 and 2 and. Okay, that's 5. Pass it off. Okay, good. Feels good. Got the goal I wanted actually, and so now I'm in pretty much the place I wanted to be, where I've got all 2 lower voices in pretty good shape. I think actually I'm going to do the whole thing through from measure, well, actually the beat before measure 37, and just run it through once and see how it goes. Okay, make sure I remember what I'm doing here. This is pretty straightforward. Gotta play tunes there. That goes up there. have time, unfortunately, to go through that. So, okay. You might have heard my calendar reminder there. So anyway, I'm going to have to, I will either do that later today or wait for tomorrow. But anyway, pretty good day of practice so far, and hope you have a good day of practice too. And bye for now.